Hi everyone, it's Jenna. My last entry was March 25th, so I've got quite a few things to make up here. I've got my little list going. I guess dating, kind of, I only have maybe 10 minutes to squeeze all of this into here, so wish me luck. Anyway, the last thing I spoke of was trying to find a primary care physician so that I can get a referral to an endo. I can check that one off my list because that has been done now. My primary care physician is helping me look for an endo. Haven't heard anything yet. It's been 2 weeks, but I'm not really worried about that right now. I'm just really concentrating on the transitioning into the workplace, which some of you know I've been working on for quite some time. Things are going well. Finally made contact with the HR person. She's made contact, or she's going to be making contact with all of the managers and all of the employees. So if I can cross my fingers, hopefully this will be around the first to second week in May, which is not too far at all. It's been a long, hard battle, but things are really starting to look up for me, so I'm really happy about that. Let me see, another thing I wanted to talk about was during this whole transition process, I'm supposed to take some time off of work. Not really too sure exactly how much time. I'm thinking a few days. I was thinking about going home, going back down to Texas to visit with my family, but I'm really thinking I'm thinking I'm not going to do that. Well, for one, as some of you may know, they're still having some problems with proper pronouns and my preferred name. The last thing I want to do is make anyone uncomfortable, especially in my own family. I feel that if I'm not around, which they haven't seen me in almost 3 years now, what's another year? What's another year? It's not going to really make that big of a difference. I really do miss them. I really would like to go down there and see everyone, but I'm going to wait. There's a lot of things that I've had to put on the back burner just because of what I'm trying to accomplish, and I want to accomplish my goals first and foremost. And so that's what I'm doing. I'm going to go ahead and put the vacation on hold, and for all my friends down in Texas, I'm sorry. I will see you guys as soon as possible. I have a lot of things to work through. Another thing that I wanted to touch on was my friends. My YouTube friends, my MySpace friends, some of my coworker friends who are, I don't think they're really anticipating this whole coming out thing, but they're working with me. I have a few close friends at work who are very understandable. They're very accepting. Live and let live is pretty much what they go by. I've heard that pretty much all my life. Live and let live. Do what you want to do as long as you're happy. So that's going to turn out just fine. Oh, let me show you something. Got my pepper spray. Pink. Got it from my friend Jeff, one of my coworkers. He knows that on occasion I do go out, so I don't have a permit to carry a gun. So I could get one. I'm not a felon or anything. I have a clean record. So he knows I like to go out. So this is just one, I guess, or another way of making sure that I'm safe when I do go out, or if I'm confronted by someone who wants to hurt me or something, I'll pepper spray their ass and the eyes, right in the eyeball. I'm silly. I'm stupid. Whatever. My friends, my YouTube friends, really met some great people. Heidi, of course, you're one of them. I watched your first video, and girl, I really, really enjoyed it. I'm glad you did it. That's one of the hardest steps, I would imagine, is coming to terms with who you are, being at peace with yourself. And I found in doing all of those things, especially coming to terms with who you are and which direction you're going, that at that point you find inner peace. I found it. I found inner peace. I have great support. I don't want any of my family members back home to think that I'm dogging them in any sort of way. If you just happen to come across this video, I just want you to know that I love you. I know you don't quite understand what I'm going through. It's kind of hard to have a trans family member. I guess if I would have said I was gay or lesbian, that probably would have been a lot easier to handle. But it's just not my case. I'm not gay. I'm not lesbian. I do identify as a female. And I'm just going to leave it at that. Okay, I'm just going to leave it at that for right now. But I have a friend back in Houston. Her name is Daphne. Wow, one of my oldest friends that I do know, that I have kept in contact with since 1983. We lost touch for a while, but we found each other again. She has her family, I have my family, and I am just, I'm very glad and I'm happy inside that she's coming to grips, she's come to terms with who I am and where I'm going. And it was very hard at first, but I'm very proud of her, because now when she calls me or she refers to me as she or something like that. Or she calls me Jenna, which it always makes me really, really warm inside to hear something like that. So I haven't, since my last post, I mentioned going to laser surgery, and it hurt. It hurt. My face was like swollen for probably about 3 or 4 hours, but with some ice packs and stuff, I got over it. I have my next appointment on April 27th, towards the end of this month. So, not really looking forward to that, because the lady who's helping me with that, you know, the clinical person, she is going to up the pulse on me. So I'm really kind of nervous about that, as some of you who have gone through laser surgery or electrolysis know that it's excruciating sometimes, and it's really tough. But it's all for the final result, in which just getting rid of unwanted facial hair. I'm sorry, never liked it, never have. Grown it before, but only because I was just trying to fit into that role, into what my family and society dictated me to be. Sorry, don't mean to go against the grain, but I am. So, I'm living life for me. Okay, sorry, burning movies, so I'm gonna have to get to that in a few minutes before that thing repeats itself again. Any which way, so I'm not really too sure how much time I've wasted on this video. Let me see, I've talked about my friends, I've talked about going home, my transition date, I've talked about that hopefully within the first couple of weeks in May. Found a primary care physician. I don't think there's really anything more I can add to this. I'll try to update you guys as I get the updates. I try to do this at least every 2 weeks.